Hi there, welcome to Node University Short Lectures. In this short lecture, I want to talk about the core module called Event. Event allows you to work with events, create event emitter classes. You can use the ES6 class definition, and once you create that class, what you can do, you can emit different types of events, and then someone else, some other class, they can listen to those events. Or in your object, you can listen to those events as well. So why? Why do that? Well, it allows you to do very, very cool things. So for example, let's say you're building a module. You're building a module, and then some of the functionality you don't really want to put that functionality inside of this class. You want to allow developers, other developers, maybe your coworkers or people from the community who would be using your module. You want to allow them to customize this behavior. So how would you do that? Okay, so maybe you can accept multiple callbacks, but that's will get messy really quick, really fast. So what you really want to do, you want to create an event listener inside of your application, inside of your module, and then in the documentation you would say, hey, if you want to customize this event, go ahead and implement this event emitter. Or vice versa, you can emit this event and then someone else will implement the event listener. So we have three major parts. We have event emitters, we have event listeners, and then we have the object itself on which those emitters are being emitted. Okay, so the module itself, this is your object, and then someone can emit those events, you could listen to them, or you can emit the event, someone else could listen to them, right? So it's very, very flexible. Another flexibility comes from the fact that you can emit those events multiple times, not just once, like a callback. You can emit them multiple times. For example, stream, it's a good example, or incoming request. Incoming request, you can read that payload chunk by chunk. Chunk, it's just a fancy word for a part of the request. So you can read that request part by part without having to wait for the entire request to finish. This is why events are good. They're super powerful, they're super flexible. There are more features such as you can remove event listener, you can set up event listener so it fires just a single time. Try that with callbacks. No way, Jose. So event emitters, they're not some old, outdated piece of technology. They can do awesome things. Don't think like promises and async await all the cool new things. No. With event emitters, it's not promise. Listen, promises, they're not a replacement for event emitters. Event emitters are so much more powerful. They are everywhere in the core Node.js. What is promise? Promise is just a different syntax for callbacks. It's basically a callback, just you write it differently. Async await, same thing, but with events, you can do way more cool things. So this is it for this short lecture. If you're interested in Node patterns, go and check my course on Node University. It's called Node Patterns. I talk about event emitters. Also, you don't know Node, I talk a little bit about event emitters, but Node Patterns is the course because I cover so much material on different Node patterns there. That's it. I'll see you in the next video.